guys, I'd like to catch you up on a little bit about what I've been doing here over the last few weeks. Still working on fixing things up. There's always something to fix up on the boat. It's got a long way to go, but at least it's seaworthy. I've been out on it a couple of times, thanks to some great people I met, Lee and Cindy. Lee's sailed before, Cindy's sailed before. So we've gone out a couple of times, and I found I need to re-rig a few things to make it a little easier to single-hand this. I just came back from Road River not too long ago. I had to motor there and motor back because there was no wind. I did get the sails up a little bit, but really didn't get the sail. Then last week I went up the Chester River all the way up to Chestertown and got the sails up for a little bit, but primarily had to motor most of that way. But on the way back, it was fantastic. I got the sails up. Now Lee was with me, so he helped me out a little bit here. Helped me out a lot. We got the sails up and going with the current. We had this boat going 7 knots, and that's pretty fast for this. On average, Joe, we probably did 4.5 to 5 knots, which wasn't too bad. Had a great time in Chestertown. I'm going to put together a little video on Chestertown for you to see. And it was a lot of fun. I was going to stay a couple days. I wound up staying 4 days just because there was so much stuff to see and do. The farmers market. There's a bakery there. It's really great. The Evergreen. It's more than a bakery. It's got, you know, sandwiches and coffee and espressos. The Lemon Tree Restaurant, went there. That was really great. You know, there's a couple of great real estate companies there. If you're thinking of some real estate up in that area, there was just a lot to do in Chestertown, and they're rebuilding the marina. It's going to be fantastic. But coming back from Chestertown too, although that was a good trip, when we turned the corner to come north, the wind was against us, so I had to start the engine. About a half hour into it, the engine alarm is going off. Well, I'd sucked up a little piece of vegetation and got stuck in the elbow. I had a strainer to put on the intake. I didn't get it put on yet, so we had to shut the engine down. I'm working out there, bouncing around. Took me about a half hour. We got it fixed. I did put the strainer in now, so next time I go out, I don't have to worry about it. And I put a new VHF radio in, and ICOM. Man, that's a great radio. It can also have a remote station where the microphone is a full functioning VHF in itself. But I have it just right around the corner. Very easy to use. I mean, this is a small boat, small cockpit. Really don't need the remote. It would be nice. You could move around a little bit more, but it's not necessary. Let's see, what else have I put on the boat since then? Oh, the fish finder and the depth sounder. I got that working really great. And that's kind of how things have been going. I've been able to get out on the water a couple of times since Hurricane Sandy. The boat didn't take any damage. Everything is working good. And, you know, the adventure is moving along. I'm learning to sail a little bit. I've got to get a little bit more patience with the slow speed compared to the power boat. But, you know, it was really relaxing. Got the sails up. Turn the engine off. Quiet, peaceful. You just hear the water going past the hull, the wind in the sails. It was really pretty neat. If you haven't sailed, you ought to give it a try. I think you'll like it. Well, stay tuned. I'll keep you updated. I'm heading home for the holidays here, but I'll be back and getting out on the Chesapeake and heading south in January. Let's hope it's a warm one. Happy holidays.